Welcome to the Ultra Blue channel, where we provide detailed guides and tutorials to help you master tech. Today, we'll be diving into Kali Linux Repository, what they are, how to use them, how to manage them effectively, how to update them, how to upgrade them, etc. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced user, understanding repositories is crucial for maintaining and updating your system. Before we can begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with our latest tutorials. Your support helps us to create more valuable content. Now let's get to it. First, let's define what repositories are. In Linux, a repository is a storage location from which your system retrieves and installs software packages. Kali Linux uses repositories to distribute software, updates, and security patches. These repositories are essential for keeping your system up to date and secure. Kali Linux primarily uses three types of repositories. The main repository. This contains the main software packages maintained by the Kali Linux team. The second repository is a contrib repository. This includes contributed software maintained by developers outside Kali Linux team, but still trusted and included. Now the third type of repository is a non-free repository. This contains softwares that are not open source but are still distributed by the Kali Linux team. These repositories are defined in the sources.list file. Let's take a look at this file. To open the sources.list file, let's cut etc. Wait. You can see the line starting with deb or deb/src. These lines indicate the repository's URL from which packages can be downloaded. To ensure your system has the latest package information, you need to update your repositories. This is done by using the apt update command. Let's go ahead and update our repository. To update our repository, we'll sudo apt followed by update. It will ask us for our password. Go ahead and type in the password and let it update all our repositories for us. This command retrieves the latest package list from the repositories defined in your sources.list file. After updating the repositories, you can upgrade your install packages using the apt upgrade command. So let's go ahead and upgrade our updated repositories. Let's agree and type in yes and allow it to upgrade our repositories for us. Now that you are done updating, you'd have to upgrade it to the latest version. So we're currently running the upgrade and it might take some time. So the command upgraded all the install packages on our system to the latest version based on the updated package list. Now let's talk about adding a new repository. To add a new repository, you need to edit the sources list. To add a new repository, you need to edit the sources.list file. For example, to add a repository to a third-party tool, you will use a text editor like Nano. So let's go ahead and add a new repository to our list of repositories. So you say sudo now to add a repository, you would go online and search for repositories for Kali Linux. Great. So for instance, here is a repository I could copy. So let's say I wanted to add this repository to my list of repositories. I could copy this, then I'll come to my sources.list file and paste. After pasting, you can save and exit your editor, then update your package list to include the new repositories. To remove a repository, simply delete or comment out the corresponding line in the sources.list file by replacing the beginning with a hash command like this, and it will be commented out. So here are the best practice for managing repositories in Kali Linux. One is to stick to the official repositories. Use official Kali Linux repositories whenever possible to ensure you get trusted and secure softwares. Second is to back up your sources.list file. Before making changes to your sources.list file, always create a backup. To create a backup, simply type sudo and then you hit enter. This will create an exact copy of the already set sources.list file, so that in case you should mess up the default sources.list file, you could always restore it with the backup file. The third is regular updates. Regularly update your package list and upgrade your packages to keep your system secure and up to date. The fourth would be cautious with third-party repositories. Only add third-party repositories from trusted sources, as they can introduce security risk. Understanding and managing Kali Linux repositories is essential for maintaining a secure and efficient system. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that your system stays up to date with the latest software and security patches. Don't forget to subscribe to the Ultra Blue channel for more tutorials and tech guides. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support helps us to create more high quality content such as this. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.